Welcome to Gemara Academy. In this class, we will learn Tosfos Diber Maschel Masni La Behedya. Let's begin. Masni La Behedya. Here we presented the explanation of Rav Ashi that the case that Rav Bibi had a question in was when an individual placed dough in an oven on Shabbos, bemazed it on purpose, and now he wants to remove it. The question is, he tirulei l'redosa, did they permit him to remove it? Although removing bread from an oven on Shabbos is asur d'Rabbanan, he tirulei l'redosa, they permit him to remove it kodim sheyavo l'dei iser skila, before he comes to an iser skila, or did they not permit him to remove it? And Rav Ashi basically changed in the question of Rav Bibi, instead of saying kodim sheyavo l'dei chiyuv chatos, rather it should say kodim sheyavo l'dei iser skila, because it's referring to a case where a person did it on purpose. The Gemara then went on to present an opinion that says that actually they taught this thing of Rav Bibi behedya clearly. And instead of posing it as a question, Rav Bibi Bar Abaya actually said it as a din, that if an individual placed dough in an oven on Shabbos, he tirulei l'redosa, they permitted him to remove it kodim sheyavo l'dei iser skila, before he comes to an iser skila. So it's written clearly in a sense that it wasn't presented as a question, but rather as a din. And secondly, that it says clearly that the issue that they're allowing him to address is that he shouldn't come to an iser skila. So two things were clear, that it's a teaching, and number two, he's permitted to remove it before he comes to an iser skila, that the case was referring to when he placed it in the oven on purpose. Says Tosfos, is sfarm the guy, see there are sfarm that have the girsa, boyi Rav Bibi, that it still remained a question, even according to this opinion that learned that behedya, what was taught behedya was not that it was a clear-cut din, because it remained a question. Umasni behedya, and it teaches clearly the bayad Rav Bibi in this question of Rav Bibi iser skila, that the question was regarding an iser skila. So in other words, it comes out, to summarize in Tosfos, there are two girsas. One girsa says that this other opinion presented it as a clear-cut teaching. A person could remove bread from the oven before it comes to an iser skila, so it was a clear teaching, and it was referring to iser skila clearly. An alternative girsa has it that this other opinion still presented as a question: is he permitted to remove it or not? But the question revolved around, could he remove it before it comes to an iser skila? It's stated clearly, like Rav Ashi told us, that the issue at hand was an iser skila because it was placed in the oven and mazed it on purpose.